Freelancing in Africa is an interesting concept. You have the chance to earn foreign currency while living in Africa. And we know how our countries value the dollar, the pound, the euro much more than our own currency. We have hotels pricing in dollars. We have people charging dollars for buildings. We've seen it all. However, freelancing is not that simple. There are so many things you need to know as an African about freelancing, about navigating the waters of the freelancing world. And in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 things you need to know as an African about freelancing. Stay tuned. Before you continue, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I talk about making money online through freelancing, and if you're interested in doing that, this is a very good channel to be a part of. Thank you very much. 1. Freelancing is difficult to start. I'm being honest, straight to the point. You may see people successful saying, oh, I've earned this amount, I've earned this amount, I've done this, I've done that. It is not a walk in the park. It is difficult, especially at the beginning stages when you don't have reviews, you don't have testimonials, you don't have recommendations, no one knows who you are, no one knows who you are capable of. It's very difficult. That's where setting up a profile comes in. That's when proposing at the right time comes in. That's where learning a skill that's relevant comes in. And when you do those things, you can find a way to get the ball rolling. 2, you must never stop learning. In life, it's the same. The more knowledge you have, the more you can make a difference. The more value you can offer people, the more valuable you are. That is life. If you have a lot of knowledge, you can help others. If you have the skill, you can help others. If I know how to write, I can offer writing services. So it's all about value creation. Value creation is the key in every business. Oh, Amazon, they deliver XYZ products all over the country, all over the world. They provide value to people. So if you have more skills, more knowledge, you can provide higher value. That's why it's important to never stop learning. 3, all you need is one good client. You may say, oh, freelancing sounds difficult. There's so many people competing for clients and competing against 50 people for this job. Let me tell you something. All you need is just one client and you could be in a good position. You just need a return client. I'll do a video about return jobs, return gigs versus one-time gigs, and that will make this point much clearer. But you need just one return client and you are gone. In January last year, I had a client for 3 months and I earned over $2,000 from him. I had never seen that amount from one person before till that time. And I realized that, this is real. 4, rejection is part of freelancing. You can never say, I am shy of rejection. I remember speaking to a friend, she was like, the rejection part is very difficult for her to take. It's like, yeah, you're not meant for freelancing. You'll be rejected. Your proposals will not be successful always. You know, there are many factors. Maybe the person didn't see it. Maybe a person wasn't in the mood. Maybe there's so many factors that go into place into your proposal not working. So it won't always work. That's why you have to keep trying and keep going for it. 5, periods of drought are normal. As a freelancer, you will experience periods of drought, periods without jobs. When I first started, I could go 3 weeks without a job, 2 weeks without a job. It was normal, but I kept trying till the next one comes. And as time goes, it becomes less. And now I rarely get droughts in terms of freelancing gigs. I can spend like 2 days without a gig and a new order comes in. 3 days, the most I can go is a week. So at the beginning stages or even 1 year into it, droughts are normal. What you have to do in these periods is learn. Go to number 2, learn skills, become more valuable. 6, it is possible to find success freelancing. I know freelancing isn't popular in Africa. When people talk about making money online, people are always talking about tech or fraud. Tech is now becoming popular. I think eventually freelancing will also become popular. But it is very, very possible. I've shown you in other videos about how much I made on Fiverr. I'm sure you can check my site, see how much I made on Upwork. I'm very, very transparent with it. And is real. 7, you can combine freelancing with your full-time job. I remember I started freelancing in 2020, June, and I was doing that alone. I gained more reviews, gained more wins, more W's, a few L's, and November last year, I got the opportunity to work full-time for a company. I chose 6 hours. I didn't want to get an 8 hours because that would have taken too much of my time. So I took 6 hours and I combined the two perfectly. So if one goes down, the other can support me. You can do it. Even if you're working in a bank, you're working in a store or whatever you're doing, you can do freelance on the side. Just that you have to make time for it. Otherwise, other people who are just doing freelancing alone can easily overtake you. 8, your hustle determines your financial muscle. Freelance is hard work. You have to put in the work, update your profile, learn relevant skills, propose at the right times, do all the things I've said in all the videos, and you will find success. Let me say that. If you do all those things, you will find success. But you have to work hard. You have to be online. You have to apply. You have to look out for the jobs as they come, so you apply early and have a higher chance of being seen by the person. And you have to hustle. You cannot just half-ass freelancing and be like, okay, today I didn't go to Fiverr, I didn't go to Upwork today, and you expect to find success. Believe me, you end up like the majority of people who are like, I'm giving up, freelancing is too much for me. So yeah, you have to hustle. That is the online hustle. It gets to a point you don't need to hustle anymore. I am at that point. I don't hustle anymore. I'm there. I get inboxes. Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Yes, no, maybe, so. Number 9, niche down. This is very important. You can say you are a video editor, but there are so many people who are video editors. So it will be better for you to just niche down and say, I do intro videos, or I do documentary style videos, or I do animal videos, whatever videos. So you set a lane for yourself. There may be a few people in that lane, but it's easier to compete. It's like keywords in SEO. If you say car, you cannot write about cars and rank in the first few pages of Google unless you talk about blue cars that were painted black. That's a long tail keyword. I'm going a little bit technical now. When you say blue cars painted black and you write an article about that, you will go to number 1 because no one has written about blue cars painted black. Just that people don't search for that as much. That is niche. That's what a niche is. And I'll be making a video about that, and about YouTube as well, about niches that Ghanaians can do on YouTube, because I've seen too much terrible content from Ghanaians on YouTube. What you have to do as a freelancer, find a specific niche you can push yourself in. 10, freelancing can help you launch to greater things. If you've had a dream of creating a business and you never had the money, freelancing can help you. Even if you want to do something stupid like bet 1,000 cities, you can make money freelancing and bet 1,000 cities on Manchester City. You know, anything you want to do, investments, anything, freelancing can help you to that level. Freelancing helped me get this phone. I'm using a Pixel 6 for this. The selfie camera isn't the best. The back camera is incredible, but I'm using a selfie because I like to see myself when I'm speaking, to be sure I'm looking at the camera. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, for making this fancy video. I appreciate it. 66 subscribers, fantastic. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one.